Right now we're taking a look at this Pro Series pole sander by Ox. Hey, what's up guys, it's your man JB here, and just yesterday I had this delivered. Now I've been looking at getting myself a pole sander for quite a while now, and why I haven't bought one before I don't know, but when I'm sanding ceilings and looking up and what have you, doing the decorating and stuff, I do get slightly bad neck. Feeling a little bit sore at the moment, to be honest, and guess what I've got to go and do this morning? Yeah, I've got to be sanding and doing all sorts today, so I bought this to help me or try and alleviate some neck pain, to be honest. Now the idea of this is that you can screw this onto your pole. Now I'm hoping I can just screw my paint roller pole onto this. It's quite a long one, so I'll be able to use that, obviously with a bit of sandpaper on it, use that on the ceiling rather than kind of strain my neck. So we'll see how that works. So when I purchased this product, it did say heavy duty. Now I haven't got much experience with Ox products, but I'm hoping if it says heavy duty, it's going to be heavy duty and going to be perfect for what I need. So it is made of plastic, but it seems to be quite solid molded plastic. It's not too heavy either, it's not heavy at all. So yeah, the construction feels quite good, and obviously we've got these two swivel points on here. Hopefully my pole, my roller pole, extension pole, should fit in there. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And to put the sandpaper, to clamp the sandpaper, see, we've just got these little clamps on the end, which I wanted something like this rather than a screw thing. I didn't want to end up losing the wing nut or what have you, so hopefully these will work quite well and actually last. So we'll see. So there it is really. Not much else to say about it other than, oh yeah, so just before I go, the backside here as well. So this is padded and it's quite thick foam. Well, I'd say probably about 5 or 6 millimeters of foam, but it's quite firm. That's the main thing. So it needs to be quite firm, but at the same time a little bit soft. So there we go. You've got a nice area there for the sandpaper to go on. Clamp it on here, nice solid plastic, screw your pole in there. Right then, let's get to work and check it out. So here I am at work, got my pole sander, and just checking the first thing then. Yeah, so that does fit very nicely onto my telescopic roller pole, which is good. So we'll take that off again for a minute. What I've already done is cut myself a piece of sandpaper. Now I suppose you could leave it full width, but I don't know, I felt like cutting it down really. So we'll just pop that onto there. It makes it quite easy with these clamps on here. I think I might have cut this a tiny bit short, but it's alright, we can just about get away with it. No, that's good. There we go, so we just take that under, clamp that down. So there we go, there's our sanding pad. Let's stick it on the pole. So I'm hoping this is going to help my neck. Right then, there we go. Right, I'm going to get the cameraman to help us out here. So the idea is here to make sure that the pole's quite long. So obviously trying to sand like this is going to be quite tricky. So we get a bit of an angle, and I've got a bit of a hole that's been filled on the ceiling there. So here we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, see the dust coming off there. A little bit tricky to try and get that flat on the ceiling. But I think once you're there we go. Yeah. Now this is just a bit of bonding that I put in there yesterday. So we're not going to get this completely smooth, but yeah, pretty good. So I've put the pole sander on my small pole, and actually it's pretty good for just sanding the walls. Don't tell Amy this, he's been doing it by hand all the time. Look at that is spot on. It's just got to be careful that it doesn't flip over. But once you've got it flat on the wall, get it at the right angle, which is like this is best. If you're trying to sand it that way, it's likely to lift up. So try and move it up and down, or whichever direction, but that in line with the pole. Yeah, loving it. Right, so that is the Ox Pro Series heavy duty pole sander. It's certainly going to save my neck a little bit, I reckon. I feel confident about the strength of this sort of swivel, these two swivels here, and I guess only time will tell how they sort of hold up, but for now I'm going to be using this, and I've got this whole ceiling to give a, got to rub it all down just a little bit, so I'm definitely going to be using this on my longer pole. I'm also hoping that these clamps do kind of hold out as well. I can imagine one of these breaking and then not being able to use it, but hey, it's heavy duty, so let's hope it can do the heavy work. So if you want to get yourself one of these, I've left a link in the description box down below. You can go check it out right now. Help me out guys and hit that subscribe button down below, that would be fantastic. And if you want to receive notifications when I release a new video or new content, then hit that bell icon. Fantastic, I'm out of here, I've got more sanding to do. See you on the next video.